Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 16th through the 22nd of July 2023. Hope you all are doing extremely well. I want to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so do take what resonates for you. Leave the rest for another Pisces. Keep in mind the energies can reverse or flip-flop, so if you find you're identifying more with the person on the other side, just get in where you fit in, guys. As always, Pisces, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that simply is not designed for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Pisces? Pisces. Ah, look at that, Pisces. You're starting out with the Ace of Pentacles. You have the Death card in the reverse and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. All right, so Pisces, it looks like it looks like your money you're fixing to get an influx of money, which is always nice, right? That's a side note. But I am seeing that there's some sort of stable new beginning that's coming in here. This may be somebody from the past, because with the Death card in reverse, I'm seeing that things are not over between the two of you. There's unfinished business. I feel like things got to the point where it was really close to being just completely done, but there's still a little tie that binds between the two of you. I see a door opening. I see a door opening that is going to lead to a new beginning. Now, with the Knight of Wands in the reverse, this may be somebody that you have not been talking to. You've been holding your energy back. This could have been a situation that was up and down, and it may stabilize and become a little bit more steady too. So let's see who's in your energy. All right, the person in your energy, we have the Empress in reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like you're going to get communication from this person. It's been a long time in coming. They've been moving very slow. They're still moving pretty slow. But I see a very honest and truthful communication coming in. This person might be experiencing some financial problems, or they could just be feeling really insecure about either the speed at which things are moving or the communication itself. They're unsure if this connection is actually going to grow and become, everything they want it to be. So let's see the energy between the two of you. I do see some sort of an offer that has taken a long time to come in. Ten of Swords, yeah. So there was a breakup here, and somebody took off. I feel like it was this person. I don't feel like it was you. It was a painful breakup. I feel like it was unexpected. And I also feel like one or both of you are being guided here. Let's see what's affecting this connection. Five of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, that's what's affecting the connection is a reconciliation. So I feel like you're going to hear from this person. That's that door that's opening up. Okay, so what's the outcome at the end of the week? Show me the outcome at the end of the week. King of Wands, Queen of Cups in the reverse. So there's a lot of passion here, but this person is holding back their emotions. I feel like once this person communicates, you're going to take action. I also feel like you have some passionate feelings for this person, but emotionally they're holding back. It's likely because of the insecurity about whether this connection's going to become more. For some reason, they're holding their feelings back. but there's definitely passion here. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles. This is underlying energy, and this tells me that you're both holding on to each other, but there's some defensiveness that's here as well. So let's clarify, Pisces. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? I'm hearing that you have an ideal, a set idea of what a stable relationship is. Ace of Cups reversed and the Emperor. So yeah, this is somebody that there was an ending with. And I do see that you've upgraded your energy here. You could be dealing with an Aries, don't have to be. But I'm feeling like you have upgraded your energy. And I feel that, and it was after this ending, this painful ending. And I'm seeing that you may be taking charge of this situation. You've definitely taken charge of your life. Why is the Death card in reverse? But it was a painful ending that got you to this point. And you've really kind of launched out of this energy of loss. And you've kind of, you know, just taken charge of yourself and your life. Yeah, the Hermit, you spent a lot of time in self-reflection. You went into hermit mode. Judgment in reverse. You're not sure if this is going to work out. You're reflecting on it. You're reflecting on it. You feel that there's unfinished business, but you're reflecting on whether or not this is a good idea to bring this back together. And that's probably because it was extremely painful. And I feel like this person you feel betrayed by this person. Why is the Knight of Wands in reverse? So you're reflecting on this. You're thinking about it. You don't want to make a bad judgment call here. The Magician. And the Six of Swords. Yeah, so while you haven't been speaking with this person, you've been manifesting on how to move forward, how to move away from all this chaotic energy, this unstable energy. You've become extremely stable. Yeah, very, very stable. You're not letting your passions rule you anymore. You've become the Emperor. And so you've moved on from the chaos that was here. And you manifested this. You manifested taking charge of your life back. So I feel like you've really done a lot of work on yourself while you were in hermit mode. Now you could be dealing with a Virgo. I'm seeing a Gemini here as well. Let's look at their energy. Libra is here as well as Taurus. Water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Don't get too hung up on the signs, though, because, you know, we can embody any of these signs at any given point. There it is again. Yeah, this person's moving very slow. There was definitely a conflict here. And so I do feel like, they're going to offer you something, but they're very unsure if it's going to work out well, if it's going to be what they hope it's going to be as well. And that's part of the reason why they're moving slow. Now, another part of the reason is they could be a little prideful here. Pride or arrogance could be getting in the way. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? They're definitely moving slow, though. Page of Wands. They're worried about communicating with you. They're worried about how to reach out and how to breach that gap that's there between the two of you. So that's another reason they're moving so slow. They're extremely concerned about how to approach you. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Six of Coins reversed, Ten of Coins. So what they're going to tell you is that this was not an even give and take in this connection. It wasn't a balanced connection. They are thinking long term, and they are coming forward very honestly here with this Ace of Swords. That's honest communication. I think this person's going to let you know what they feel is their ideal of a relationship. You have an ideal of a relationship too, but right now the situation between the two of you is not balanced, and so there's a desire to balance that out, to see if the both of you, if your ideal relationships match, basically. So they're on a quest to find out. They're very insecure about reaching out to you, and their pride could be in the way as well. Now, this person may be getting advice from family or friends, so keep that in mind. And if that's the case, family and friends are telling them that this is not a balanced situation. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Why is the Ten of Swords here? Ooh, you have the Ace of Swords too. And the Four of Cups. So during all this time that you've been taking charge of your life and you've become the emperor of your own life, you've come to some conclusions, and you're going to communicate very clearly, very honestly. So you've got two people who are going to be communicating honestly. Now, the person in your energy has the Four of Cups, so they're reviewing everything that took place between the two of you. But they still may not have, their pride might be still in the way, and I have to be honest with you about that. You may tell them that. You may tell them, look, you're being prideful here. But I do see them reviewing the past. The problem is they're so stuck in reviewing the past that they're not seeing this opportunity that is right in front of them. Why is the Five of Pentacles reversed? Nine of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're reflecting on things. I feel like that door is open, but you're not going to rush through that door. You're waiting. You're being very patient to see what kind of an offer this person is going to make to you. You don't want to make a bad judgment call, so you're going to be very patient about this. You're reflecting on this. On their side, they're stressed out of their gourd trying to figure out how to approach you. They want to kind of resolve the problems, put them in the past, but they're keeping an eye on you, by the way, but they feel that they've been hurt in this ending as well. But you both want a reconciliation. They feel that there's a lack of trust here. And they don't want to get hurt again. Let's look at your outcome. Show me the outcome. All right, we have the Eight of Swords. The Tower. You're both worried that it's just going to be another Tower moment. Knight of Swords reversed. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so in your outcome, I feel like they're going to approach you with communication. They're extremely worried about that. They're worried that there's going to be another Tower moment between the two of you. So as far as their feelings, they're keeping their feelings hidden. And they do have feelings for you, but they're holding back emotions. I do feel that they are, if they feel that there's an unequal give and take in this relationship, they will not put any work into it. And this is advice that's been given to them by family and friends, but I do see them communicating. I see you reciprocating. I see you talking with them. However, you're going to be extremely patient and see what it is that they're going to do. The whole subject here is about whether or not the two of you can work things out and reconcile. Your concern and worry is whether or not this person's going to be truthful. And I'm not sure why you're worried about that. You would know. I do see that you're coming forward truthfully. They are as well. You also don't want an argument. You don't want to get out of the, what is it they say, jump from the pot to the frying pan, or the frying pan to the fire. So you're manifesting this communication. You're manifesting them to come forward, and you're also manifesting to move away from chaos here, to move towards peace. I do see you're passionate about this person. I do see that you're passionate about them, but you're very worried as well that this is just going to be another tower moment. So you're holding back the communication. You may even be considering moving on, because remember, you're in this reflective mode. And if this person doesn't put the work in and they're holding back, then you will move forward. So you're holding back communication by the end of the week. Let me get another card for both of you. I don't like to leave you hanging. You may very well be moving on from this person, deciding that because they are moving so slowly and they're not opening up emotionally, that you just don't want the chaos. All right, we have the Six of Wands, and we have the Three of Swords reversed. Yeah, so they're healing. You're healing. And your plan here, whatever it is you're manifesting, is going to be successful, but not before there's a little bit more chaos. So you're going to hold back the communication. You're holding back taking action. You're being very patient. It's almost a strategy here. And it's because you've really worked on yourself, Pisces. I see you've really worked on yourself, and your energy has really reached a much higher level. You're feeling much more successful. And that's what you're moving towards. You only want things that are going to be successful in your life. So the person in your energy, I feel like they're not quite as far along in this journey as you are. That's why they're moving so slowly as well. They have a poverty mindset. And so there's going to be a lot of worry and concern. It is going to lead to another tower moment. There's going to be some more chaos that's involved here. But you're going to walk away from this feeling successful. Some of you may be moving away from this person entirely. Others of you are moving away from the chaos in the connection. So I don't see it absolutely coming together. There could be a passionate night, but it's going to take a little bit more for you to want to move into a connection with this person. They're going to have to put the work in. They're going to have to, stop being stingy with their time, or with their communication, or whatever it is, an offer. So I do think it's going to be approached. There could be a night of passion or so, but I do see you kind of pulling back. You're making this person prove themselves is what you're doing. And they're slow to come to the healing and the conclusion. They are healing though, and they want to heal the connection. So whatever you're doing here, Pisces, keep doing it because it's working. Because they do want to heal this connection. But expect a little more chaos. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. All right, so this is underlying energy. It tells me that this person's also going to be taking some action here. It tells me that they are just as passionate as you are, and when you have both the King and the Queen of Wands, that is extremely passionate. That's the crazy couple on the block that make up and break up, and they can't keep their hands off each other. It can be a little chaotic, but you both have that passion. And I see both of you taking action here and still holding on to each other, but there is going to be some chaos before things are completely worked out. Whatever you're doing is working though. All right, let's pull you an oracle card. All right, so you have number 18. That condenses to 9, which tells me you're very close to the end of a cycle here. It's called Magic Stream. So I'm going to read that directly for you. Everything is connected through the universal flow of consciousness. Every experience you have seems to have its own life story with a beginning, a middle, and eventually an end. However, there is danger in seeing events as separate from one another, since in fact they are all part of a continuity and a greater evolution. Like an ever-flowing magic stream, your experiences filter through the whole world, one leading into another, informing and influencing still more. Inspiration, invention, and revelations rarely come to just one person. The collective awareness is a shared storehouse of potential. When you remember you're part of the fluid continuity of life, you become a channel for great inspiration. Allow the magic to flow through you and carry your dreams into reality. Your success will benefit many. I feel like for some reason that has more to do with your work life than it does this connection, but like the card is saying, they all tie in together. So, you know, get into that stream, allow yourself to flow so that the manifestations you're trying to create for yourself come through. You are going to be successful. All right? So I hope this has been helpful for you, Pisces. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. And if you have not subscribed, please do so. I would really appreciate it. And it helps me attach to your energy a little better as well. Until I see you guys in your next weekly reading, namaste.